And we're back. Hey everyone, PhyrexianLibrarian. Back again for round 5 of Legacy Thunderdome. I'm playing GottaPayDaTrollToll. And I believe he's playing Shardless Bug today, which will be interesting. This is one of those more of a, tier 1, tier 1.5 kind of deck. I think. Definitely compared to what I'm playing, that's for sure. I would not call Nick Fit a tier 1 deck by any means. More like a tier fun deck. So we're gonna see how this goes. A bunch of 1 and 2 drops. Jason Liliana to deal with. 1 and 2. So I think Pernicious Deed's gonna be particularly useful here. And I guess we're just waiting to start. Trying to think of what I know about this matchup. Thrun's going to be useful because he can't counter it, he can't target it, he can't make me sacrifice it. So getting Sigarda and Thrun are probably going to be the threats of choice here. 6 lands and a path to exile. That's pretty crappy. The other thing to consider here is that there's a very good chance I'm going to get turn 1 Thoughtseized. So whatever I'm keeping basically, I may need to consider what would this hand look like if I had 1 card less. Yes, I would like to mulligan down to 6 cards. That's a little bit awkward. So we can turn 1 top. And how bad is that? This one's a little bit awkward, actually. I'm not sure whether we can. God, do we go down to 5 from this? The 2 Siege Runners super awkward. Top is good if he thought seizes us and takes the top, then we can green sun for 0, and then next turn we have 2 lands and we're just drawing nothing. I think we might need to go down to 5 here. Oh, not like this. Yeah, no, it's a little bit too greedy to keep this. Ugh. Well, I don't think we can go down to 4. So we're gonna have to keep that. And if we get Thoughtseized here, we're in a world of hurt. Alright, we did not get Thoughtseized. Already running a little bit hotter. Okay, getting there. Is he gonna path any? Is he gonna cast anything that we care about pathing right away? I doubt it. So we're gonna play that Dryad Arbor. Well, we don't need to cast anything right away. Do we have anything to do? No, we don't. So he looks like he's got a stop set on his draw step, and I wonder if that's because it's either because he's playing Clique or because he just has a draw step. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care about that really. Hell, we could play a Plains and attack with the Dryad Arbor. I don't think he'd block it anyways. If he did, I think I'd probably be fine with that. Wait, would I? No, I wouldn't be. That would be bad. Oh, it's his turn. Should be. Oh, right, because giving the thing. Sorry, I'm a little bit out of it right now. Forgot that even if I skip to the next turn, it still asks me if I want to do anything in response to stuff on the stack. Now, something to keep in mind because of this Pernicious Deed is that it will kill our Dryad Arbor. And that's super awkward. Okay, this is good. So we can either get a Deathrite Shaman or a Veteran Explorer. And I feel like we probably want to get a Veteran Explorer, and that seems like a better use of go away window. That seems... Yeah, getting a Veteran Explorer seems better than Deathrite. Deathrite's just going to eat removal almost immediately, and which would be bad for us, but Veteran Explorer would be quite nice, because this is one of the decks that really does not run very many basics. God, if any. I'm not even actually sure it runs any at all, now that I say that out loud. Was it maybe he'd have an island, but that's it? And how much would that really benefit him? I think it would benefit us a lot more than it would benefit him, which is the important thing. Because that'll let us crack Pernicious Deed for 4 or higher once it's in play, which is the best way to get rid of his Planeswalkers. And now he's going to Thoughtseize, and he's probably going to take the Pernicious Deed, which is fine. I mean, not great, but... But yeah, the path can up... Yeah, there we go. I should be using the nicer art paths. I'm sure they're in here somewhere. Well, that's too bad. It's interesting he's not attacking, though. Well, I almost want... Ooh, that's spicy. So let's attack first. And maybe, hope against hopes, he will block. And that would be amazing if he did. Darn. A little bit too much to hope for there, I suppose. Done with combat. And let's get the Bayou out. Pass the turn. And the tricky part here, if we cast a Thrun, actually if we cast a Thrun and he Liliana's, that's totally fine. Actually, I should cancel that and skip to his end step, just in case he does play something like a Tarmogoyf. No, which he wouldn't do. That would be crazy. Because it would be a 2/3 right now. Probably not worth running out. Ah. All right. Let's see what he hits. Okay, Brainstorm it is. And that's actually really good for us, because him making us discard Thrun is one of the few ways he can really make us get rid of it. So I am actually very okay with that. No blocks. I wonder if he's still going to do that. He could shuffle away from the Brainstorm. Nope. Do we want to exile either of those? No, I don't care. There's the top. So we're going to do same as we did last time. Get in there with the Veteran Explorer. Maybe he'll block. Probably won't. Just pinging away one thing at a time. And top is not going to be nearly as good as this will be. I'm not sure if you can hear my cat in the background, but I'm assuming she's cheering me on. Yep, that's fine. So now he's shuffling the stuff away. Oh, I didn't even realize he's got a basic forest. That's good. That's one less forest for him to have out. There's one less basic land for him to fetch out. So we're protected against Liliana. I'm not entirely sure what he can do to kill off this Thrun. I guess he can get a Tarmogoyf that's really big, but then we can exile it. I wonder. I mean, he does have a full grip. Wow. Well, that's pretty good. He's going to waste a Dryad Arbor? Yep. That's fine. We're pretty much done with that. Yep, 1 point at a time. Oh, that's pretty nice, actually. A little bit awkward that we can't actually cast it, though. Okay, what we're going to do here is actually spin the top pre-combat, or play the top pre-combat. In case he does decide to block the Veteran Explorer, which he almost certainly won't, we can spin the top in response and see if we want to shuffle anything away. Wait, does that make any sense at all? No, because we would be shuffling away. I guess it would let us potentially shuffle away and draw a thing. Well, either way, I think what we're going to do is get in here. My cat is literally trying to attack me right now. Not cool. Let's see if he throws away the Shardless to save the damage. Oh, is he really going to do this? I'm totally okay with you killing that thing. Boom. So now we're going to... Oh, this is interesting, though, because do we spin the top? Because then we can fetch enough... Yeah, let's spin the top. With that on the stack. We're going to use this one, because as long as we fetch a swamp and a forest, we can still cast the Abrupt Decay after this resolves. Do we want to draw any of these? Ugh. Do we want to draw any of these instead of... No, I don't think we do. Let's just put these all back. Totally fine. Yes, I want to do that. We'll grab a swamp and a forest. Oh, okay. Forest and swamp then. Oh wow, he's got a lot more basics than I thought he was. Thought he did. We're done. Yeah, I don't think there's any advantage of pathing that right now. We can kill that basically at will. We still have enough to spin and regenerate, and good. So I think we have nothing to do in response to anything he does. I mean, I can't imagine he's just going to be getting in there. Yep. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's the trick. Well, that's awkward. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, now I see what he did there. So, potentially that was a punt. What we could have done is... What could we do? I guess we should have just not attacked with the Veteran Explorer. Yep, that comes in. He's going to minus that. We could kill it right now, which is kind of tempting. I think we are just going to kill it now. Yeah, damn. So, may have punted that one away. We'll see how this plays out. Yeah. Did we switch that in time? Wouldn't mind topping during his end step. Maybe we can draw into something good. Yep, that'll do it. So we'll go swamp. Do we want the Cabal Therapy now or the Siege Rhino now? Let's take the Siege Rhino now. That's pretty good. Black, green. We'll see if he Force of Wills this. Wouldn't surprise me if he did, actually. Yep. Damn. I wonder if what we could have done there... Yeah. I think, yeah, I screwed that up. Because what I should have done there is tap the top, draw the Cabal Therapy, cast Cabal 3, naming Force of Will to make sure he got in there. He had 4 cards and hadn't countered anything yet. It was inevitable that he had one of those. Oh, that was a mistake. So, punt counts as 2. And, I mean, he's not in a hurry, but he's in a much better position than we are. Whoa, geez. Well, let's get rid of... Which one's the bigger problem? You know what? Actually, I feel like this guy's the biggest problem. We'll see if he has a fourth basic. Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, 3 basics is a lot more than I was expecting this deck to run. What could we even name here? What could we name here? What could he have that would be bad for us? Let's spin the top, see what we're gonna draw into. Maybe it'll give us some information. Oh, gross. Swamp top. We have no way to shuffle this in. That's super bad for us. He could have Jace. What could he have? He's probably got another force and a something. But is that a problem because we have no cards? That's not really a problem. Oh, Decaying Forest. Okay. So we've got 6 turns to naturally draw into something. This might take a while. Something that he can't kill with an Abrupt Decay. And he has to draw like nothing in the meantime. I got a bad feeling about this. Okay. Spin that top. No, wait. Because we know what we have on top still. Now we'll spin the top, see what's under those 2 swamps. Even a shuffle would be fine. Gross. Swamp. I guess we'll put the Cabal Therapy on top. So we can tap this, draw the Cabal Therapy, and get the Abrupt Decay. Does that even do anything? And then we just cycle drawing into the tops? No, that's awful. We need to not draw. Last thing we need is to put these things more. Last thing we need is to keep those swamps on top. We need to get rid of this stuff. To be honest, I kind of hope he draws something to kill us. I'm not just going to concede, because there's always a chance I'll draw like a Sigarda or something ridiculous. But yeah, no blockers. Spin that top. I knew that was there. Gross. That was a mistake. So we know he has the Abrupt Decay. I guess we'll take the Abrupt Decay. And his other card is Tropical, which is fine. done with this turn. And we're going to go straight to his end step and top again. Even if we get a shuffle effect, like even if it goes swamp, swamp, fetch land, that would be fine, because it lets us at least get a little bit of variety here. All right. Swamp, swamp, green sun. Now we can green sun for 4 and get a siege rhino. That's got to be the play. And if he counters it, then he counters it. I mean, he can hardcast a Force of Will if he drew into it, which he may have done. Yes! We are back in this game. Miraculously. Okay. We've got exactly that many turns to kill him. We're going to go to the next turn. We have nothing to do right now. Ah, okay. This could be interesting. Oh my god, if he hits... No, he can't hit Liliana. What could he hit off this? Ooh, that's a really good cascade for us. Thank you. Definitely going to upkeep top here, because we need to draw some gas. I feel like best case here has got to be drawing a Maelstrom Pulse. That would by far be the best draw. Actually, that's quite good. So do we get in with the Siege Rhino? Yes, we do. You can block this with both. If he lets one through, he goes down to 3. And then I've got him. Because, oh, is he going to go down to 1? Is he really? And so what that'll let us do is, oh, we can get back Thrun, or, oh no, we can get back the other Siege Rhino. Also good. Oh, okay, so now we see what he draws into. Damn. Jeez. That is one hell of a draw. So he's going to have an active Jit. God, this game might take longer than I thought. We can get back a Thrun, or a Dread Arbor, or another Siege Rhino. I think what we're going to do is top and put the Siege Rhino back. 'Cause if we cast it, he's going to have to remove the counters just to stay alive. Oh, and he can be super cute with this and actually put it back. If he equips us the untapped one, I think what we'll need to do. Yeah. So what we'll have to do. Oh my god. Oh my god, this guy. He hit hard on that ancestral. Oh, that's interesting. I guess that's good for him because it means he can't. Yeah, so he can remove. So it means he can't. Okay, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna top. Anyways. Would we rather draw one of these? So this does give us the option of green sunning for 5 and grabbing Sigarda. But does that help us? I'm not actually sure that helps us. So we'll do swamp, land. We'll leave the green sun on top. But we're still going to do this. We're actually going to get back the Throne, though. Yeah, and he's going to have to gain this to avoid dying. This is going to be a grindy match. And we're done. He can get in there again. At the very least, we can block and kill his thing. He'll have the counters, which will not be enough. I mean, he could just bounce. Oh, no. What am I talking about? He's just going to bounce it back to my hand again. Will he, though? Maybe he won't. Oh, he will. Wow. Oh, that is Blowout City. Okay, now we're in rough shape. We've still got the green sun on top, which is fine. So we'll just go straight to the next turn. Oh, god damn. That was really good of him. My upkeep. Nope, green sun on top. You can green sun for 5. Or for another Siege Rhino. I feel like that might be the play. Oh god. At the very least, it keeps us alive for a little while longer. Because that's exactly what we want right now. Forces him to use a Jace to bounce it again. He's going to have to remove the counters to stay alive anyways. So yeah, this is still better. Or at least one counter, I suppose. He could leave one up. He can't keep this up forever. I mean, I guess he doesn't have to keep it up forever. He just has to do a little bit more. And we have nothing to do. Well, we can top in his end step. I gotta admit, I wonder if I need to be drawing lands here, because if I had a little bit more mana, I could be recycling and recasting Siege Rhinos. What would I need? 7 mana? So I'm one short. So drawing a land wouldn't be that bad, because it means the turn after. Is he going to bounce it back again? Okay, here we go. So I wonder if that means he thinks he can kill the Siege Rhino right now. Because it's got one counter on it? One counter on it. Oh, wow. So I'm going to have to block here. I'll take 2, it'll have 3 counted. That'll be enough to kill it. That'll be enough to kill it, damn. Maybe I don't want to do that. If I go down to 5, how much of a problem is that? 5, 3, maybe. That still seems good. Yeah, no blocks. Yeah, Jit's a hell of a card. Ugh. Oh my god, that is a big quaif. Okay, and this thing has 3 counters. Next turn he can equip it to... Whoops! Damn it. Ugh, what a mess. Should have topped there. That was a small punt. Are we dead? Yeah, we're dead. He got us. Alright. What do we like? Teague protects against Jace and Force of Will. Seems good. That only protects against the Jet. I don't think that's worth bringing in. Carpet of Flowers. Heck yes. Yeah, Teague is interested in one. Deluge. Is Deluge good? I'm not sure it is. Dotsea seems not great. Not great. I'm going to bring in... Now, it's important to be aware right now that this does shut off my own Greensun Zeniths, but I think that's probably fine. Do I want Explorers in? That's a good question. I'm not actually sure I do. Because he can use getting ramped, and he's got enough basics to be able to actually benefit from it, which I wasn't expecting. That seems okay. I'm just crawling my way through this ladder. Now that seems pretty good. We are not going to mulligan this. So we could turn one Cabal Therapy and pick what? Yeah, let's do it. Let's turn one Cabal Therapy. What's the biggest problem for us? So we're going to grab a Bayou. I could name Ancestral Vision, Brainstorm, Thoughtseize, Him. Not gonna name Jace because GottaPayDaTrollToll shuts down Jace pretty well. Force of Will? No, that seems bad. I'm gonna name. I'm actually gonna name Brainstorm. Oh, did I hit? Oh, I hit. All right. Liliana, Thoughtseize, Goyf, Deathrite. That's a pretty good hand for him. I kind of hope he runs out the Deathrite and doesn't waste the Bayou. Liliana. Right. Liliana, Thoughtseize, Tarmogoyf, Deathrite. So does he waste the Bayou? Probably. Oh. I'm going for the Deathrite then. Oh, because that'll get him a turn 2 Liliana. Of course it will. You turn 2 Liliana's me. GottaPayDaTrollToll suddenly becomes a lot less effective. Of course, the other option is that I play out the Bayou, or I play out a land to cast white, cast GottaPayDaTrollToll, and then immediately sack it to strip the Liliana. How much of a problem is it if he brings out Liliana? This early, starts ticking it up. I have to like nat draw into a Sigarda. I don't know. I don't like it. This is not what I wanted to do with this guy, but we're going to do it anyways. And we can just bring him back. So this is a little bit of an awkward play. Grab a Savannah. Dotsies, Goyf, Shardless Agent. None of which are great for us. We're done. So he could Thoughtseize Goyf or Shardless Agent. Shardless Agent? Probably Thoughtseizing. Yeah, he's probably going to Goyf and Thoughtseize me at this point. His Goyfs can be pretty big. Oh. Also good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's see how big this see how big this Goyf is on turn 2. 4 or 5. Not awful. Certainly not great though. Alright, we need to start drawing some gas. That is not gas. Well, if we can keep Eternal Witness long enough, we can get back Gaddock Teague. But that's gonna stop being effective quite quickly. Oh boy. So much for that plan. So now he knows we have nothing. So now he's pretty much off to the races. Yeah. Well, the good news is this game might take a little bit less time than last time. Yeah, I'm done. Jeez. You're killing me. Well, play land and go, I guess. It's always disappointing to go out like this. Well, that's a start. I mean, I gotta try. Let's start shrinking his Goyf. Slowly but surely. Probably a little bit too slowly. Yep. And if he might just kill me this turn. I have nothing else to do this turn. So if he death rates me and then swings, I'm dead. Which is going to happen. Is this Goyf still going to end up being big enough? Probably is. Whatever. This game went so fast, I'm going to make him actually do the damage. My final piece of revenge. Oh, it shrank the Goyf! What are the odds? Oh, right. Welp. Well, and then that happened. Okay. Well, thanks for joining me for round 5 then. I'm pretty sure that cock put me out of top 8, so I'm not sure there will be a round 6. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed these matches while I've been recording them. And if all goes according to plan, we'll see you in a little while for Vintage Thunderdome.